Today on ELN Morning.
North Carolina's Teacher of the Year. We speak to the man behind the award.
Checking in, we talked with President Connie Book about her first semester as ELN's president.
Shaving heads, saving lives. How one ELN student is inspiring others to give to a cause.
All that and more?
ELN Morning starts right now.
Good morning and thanks for joining us this Thursday, May 3rd. I'm Megan Gittleman.
And I'm Jack Norcross.
We begin this morning with an update on McGurk's Pub and Grill coming to campus. The general manager told ELN News Network the restaurant will be opening in June. The new restaurant, moving into the previous West End Terrace space, was originally supposed to open in April, but now has been pushed back due to construction delays. General Manager Samira Kawazmi says it took many trips down from her home in Pennsylvania to get everything back on schedule.
Coming from a different state and already being so established, there were a lot of people involved in making sure that we had all of our plans set on exactly what we wanted to do here before really moving forward.
McGurk's has 4 other locations, but ELN will be the restaurant's first location in the South. But despite the construction delays, Kawazmi says she's not worried about the opening.
Following through correctly with permits and things like that, construction can always kind of get held up in many ways, but now we're going.
The ELN location was specifically chosen because the owner, John Dalloway, has a daughter who is a freshman at ELN.
President Connie Book says transitioning to her role as ELN's president has been smooth, but the hardest part is choosing what to prioritize. During her 65 days in office, she's worked on building relationships and is in the process of creating the next strategic plan.
The things I will need to prioritize, and that's growing the endowment and making sure we have good budget management at the university, that we never take our eyes off of enrollment. That's key to ELN's success, is being able to recruit students and that they are our future.
President Book also talked about her leadership style, the university's fundraising priorities, and she even gave her input on the ELN Hotel, which will donate profits to scholarship funds. This summer, she'll be attending a Harvard University workshop, which helps new college presidents transition from their previous administrative roles. The full interview is on our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
As seniors are preparing to leave campus this month, the university is preparing for freshmen to arrive in the fall. According to Vice President for Enrollment Greg Zeiser, 1,720 students put down a deposit for the fall. This is 72 more students than last year's freshman class, but he anticipates enrollment will drop by the fall due to students changing their mind or getting off the wait list at another school. Plus, 12 new students are expected to join campus over winter term after studying abroad for a semester in Ireland through the Global Pathfinders program. Zeiser says the goal for enrollment is around 1,580 students in the fall.
Megan, I'm sure you had a favorite teacher in high school, and local Burlington students do too. I spoke with one local teacher who is inspiring his students every day. When class is in session, room 219 at Williams High School in Burlington is anything but quiet. Instead, it is buzzing with insightful discussion about everything from world history to philosophy.
And I honestly can say that I believe I was born to be a teacher.
Freebird McKinney has been teaching high school for 14 years, is a professor of education at ELN, and is this year's recipient of North Carolina's Teacher of the Year award.
I wasn't that shocked, but he was really shocked.
Freebird's wife of 17 years, Kelly McKinney, is no stranger to his drive.
I know how hard he works. He wakes up at 5 a.m. and he goes to bed at midnight.
Freebird feels a great responsibility lying on his shoulders after receiving the state's recognition.
You represent your school first, and then you represent your county, and then you represent your region, and now I'm so humbled and honored and grateful to represent, the state.
Student teacher and ELN senior Maya Salinger says it's Freebird's relationships with students both in and out of the classroom that makes him a unique instructor.
His strength is having that open classroom, that students feel comfortable saying whatever they need to say to express confusion or to express their own ideas.
At the end of the day, Freebird loves inspiring students to be just as passionate as he is.
The actions that we have as teachers every day, we are mentoring and guiding these students are going to go on and vote and make decisions and lead happy and productive lives and hopefully actualize their passions.
As part of the Teacher of the Year award, Freebird will spend the next year traveling to public schools across the state as a teaching ambassador.
Coming up, how one Elon Jr. is encouraging others to brave the shave.
And coming up, I'll tell you if the sun is here to stay.
Today is National Prayer Day. Started in 1952 by President Truman, the annual celebration invites people from all faiths to pray for the nation. Starting this morning at 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. tonight, members of the Elon community are invited to participate in prayer at the flagpoles by Alamance. Associate Chaplain for Protestant Life, Reverend Joel Harder, said in an email to ELN that although the event is organized by Christians, anyone is welcome to attend.
Coming up this weekend, the 4th annual Brave the Shave in Greensboro. Hosted by the Childhood Cancer Research Foundation St. Baldrick's, participants shaved their heads to support children fighting cancer. Elon Jr. and childhood cancer survivor Caroline Redd is the treasurer of this year's event and even shaved her head last year. After receiving chemotherapy for 2.5 years, beginning at just 4 years old, Redd says these events are so important to raise money to fund specialized cancer treatments for kids.
The small notion of you shaving your head, it seems so big to someone who they don't do it by choice. When you have to go through it and you see someone else that's choosing to stand there with you and do that, I think that's just really important.
Redd says while she's not shaving her head this year, it's something she would definitely do again in the future. Brave the Shave will be at Natty Greens in Greensboro on Saturday, beginning at 1 p.m. I went on a brief walk this morning. It is just so nice outside, Megan.
You know, it's finally starting to feel like summer, and our Samantha Casamento is live under the Oaks with your Phoenix 5-day forecast. Sam?
Thanks, Megan and Jack. So I'm outside under the Oaks right now. It's pretty warm at 71 degrees, and it's only going to get warmer throughout the day. So we're expecting a high of 87 and a low of 60, and the sun's going to be out all day. So definitely head outside with something to study with for finals, and it's a great time to do that. So heading into our Phoenix 5-day forecast, tomorrow we're expecting a few clouds, but it's going to be very warm at 88 degrees. The low is going to be 63 later in the night. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're expecting thunderstorms and some rain. So Saturday, the thunderstorms will happen later on in the night. So during the day, you will be able to go outside a little bit. You're just going to have some light rain. And the highs are going to be in the low 80s and upper 70s. And then the lows will be in the low 60s and upper 50s. Then getting into Monday and Tuesday, we're looking at seeing a few clouds. It's going to be pretty much sunny, but then we're looking at highs in the upper 70s and lows in the lower 50s. So it is getting a bit cooler, but that's about it for our Phoenix 5-day forecast. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Samantha. Final exams are approaching, and while some students spend their nights in the library, others are joining campus recreation for Gloga. The glow-in-the-dark yoga event allowed students to distress with some lakeside salutations. Sponsored by Campus Rec and Sparks, 150 students decked out in glow sticks enjoyed healthy snacks and some relaxation. Team leader for special events and campus recreation, Jack Hartman, says nighttime yoga is the perfect study break.
We got 5 more days of class, so it's really a moment to sit back, relax, and do something slightly active but not completely competitive like a lot of other campus recreation offerings.
If you miss Gloga this year, Hartman says Campus Rec plans to continue it in the coming years.
Coming up after the break, Garcia de Cruz is live in studio to perform a song from his new album, Surreal.
We are joined with Elon graduate Garcia de Cruz. Thanks so much for being here.
Oh, absolutely.
So can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration for your new album?
Yeah, I wrote it kind of as I was graduating, and it was a little bit of, you know, oh my gosh, I'm coming out of school, and I wanted to find an outlet to kind of express myself where I couldn't anymore at college. So it's kind of all culminated into this album.
So talk a little bit about what will you be performing today? What's the name of your song?
So the name of my song is Secrets. It's the song that's done the best on Spotify. It's amassed over 110,000 streams, so really excited to perform it for you guys today.
And do you have any upcoming events going along with your album release?
Yeah, I do. So on Saturday at Fat Frogs, I have my debut concert for this album, and a lot of other Elon artists will be performing, including current and former members of a cappella groups as well. So it'll be really exciting.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Before we let you play us out, thanks so much for joining us today. And that's all the news we have for you.
Thanks for watching our last ELN morning of the 2017-2018 school year.
For all the news you need to know when we're not live on the air, check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Elon News Network, and like us on Facebook.
Have a great week and a great end of the semester, Elon. Garcian, take it away.
Sounds good.
I've got a big flaw, it's part of me. Keep falling in love so easily. Cause one girl is all that I see. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know that I should have to leave, but it is slowly killing me. I want this love to set me free. Yeah, 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 yeah. So take a quick pull to get a little courage. I don't want a perfect moment to be hurried. Pull to get a little courage, yeah. So then I walked over so I can introduce me. She seemed really glad and tried to get to know me. I was slowly burning to kiss her on her cheek, yeah. She said, are you gonna make a move tonight? I looked into her eyes and said I might. But that's my secret. But that's my secret. But that's my secret. But that's my secret. I'm speechless, I don't really know what to say. You don't see beauty like this every day, yeah. If I don't open my mouth, she'll walk away. So I search everything that I have to make her stay. So take a quick pull to get a little courage. I don't want a perfect moment to be hurried. Take a quick pull to get a little courage, yeah. So then I walk over so I can introduce me. She seemed really glad and tried to get to know me. I was slowly burning to kiss her on her cheek, yeah. She said, are you gonna make a move tonight? I looked into her eyes and said I might.